Welcome to the Renewal. Today we'll be hearing men give their opinions as they also share some advice to the ladies when it comes to women setting boundaries instead of moving forward with a guy based off potential. Ladies, until a man fully loves you and is ready to provide, protect, and commit to you, please keep those legs closed and those eyes open. Remember, never settle. A woman's intuition is everything. Don't ignore it. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel.
The relationship never worked out. And you see, the thing about these type of guys is, it could literally be years since they have been in that relationship, and they will still try to keep in contact or, at least try to become friends with you or something of that matter in hopes of actually, entering your life again, no matter how long it has been. This is why there's always an argument when you ask a guy to unfollow or block a girl or do any of these things, because he keeps that line of communication open just in case, that girl is going to let him double back and, entertain that bullshit again. See, the sad reality is it does not matter how long it actually has been, especially if it's a girl that, he knew that he messed up with. He will always reminisce and think about this girl because, she's the one that got away and stayed away.
Yes, men like crazy women. That's why he didn't leave your psycho ass when you caused all them problems and did all that vindictive shit and had all them issues. Because men truly do love women that are crazy. Like, let's talk about it. Mind you, this is only gonna work if you're attractive. But men like the roller coaster ride of emotions as well. They like to feel like shit is a party, especially young men, because men mature a lot later than women do. So if you got two immature people, 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be fun to them. The toxicity is just a roller coaster ride, literally. Easy woman to put you through all that toxicity, all that ups and downs, and then they'll just put it on you and have you stuck even some more. And some men, literally, they can't get out that cycle. They be in that cycle their whole life, dealing with crazy woman after crazy woman. This is why a lot of older men like women that are young, because of the thrill with the looks. You got a lot of men that are emotionally immature, even when they 40, 50, 60. So they still like that toxicity because it gives them the thrill that they need. Sorry to kick it to you, but most men, they not mature, and most men, they like a thrill, they like to have fun, and we still got that same nature even when we do reach our 40s and 50s. So 9 times out of 10, you gonna see a dude with a crazy attractive woman. You might not even think she crazy just because she is so attractive, but that man knows she crazy. Like, literally, men be obsessed with crazy women, dog. It's ridiculous.
If another person getting your attention, fuck you need me for?
Y'all be scared to deal with women who got their shit together, for real, for real. Y'all don't be really wanting the baddies. Y'all be wanting the beggars and the weed smokers and the party every night and drink more liquor than you. You don't be really wanting them women that are established, because they intimidate y'all, because you know for a fact you can't flatter them or move them or sway them with money. You have to actually come correct. You have to actually pay attention. You have to actually be who the fuck you say you are when you're dealing with these women who really got their shit together. You can't sway them with a little bit of weed. You can't sway them with your bullshit ass jewelry or that 4-year-old Benz or whatever that you're riding. You really gotta be the man that you say that you are, because they're not worried about your money. They want you to really stand on business. They want you to pay attention to detail. You have to know how to fuck them properly, because they're not dealing with no bullshit. Their tolerance is low. When a woman doesn't need you for money, when a woman doesn't need you to provide her lifestyle, she expects for you to provide all of the things that are free. Then once she realizes that you cannot provide those things, you become expendable, because her life doesn't change whether you're in it or whether you're out of it. That's why y'all don't really be liking baddies like y'all claim. You like a chick to look good with no brain, no drive, and no money. But when you get the total package, you don't even know how to unwrap the motherfucker. You're goofy.
If a woman is okay with you cheating, she don't like you for the right reasons. Any woman who's genuinely likes you, any woman who's genuinely into you like that, women are extremely territorial. Women are way more territorial than you are. And you are a territorial species, man. Men are very territorial. Women are 50 times more territorial because they have to be, because it's not as easy for them to find what they need to survive. And so they are extra territorial. They get extra jealous. You understand what I'm saying? So any woman is okay with her resources, her emotional safety, her protection, her provisioning. Any woman who is okay with another woman having access to that or having a shot at that does not like you, because by you even entertaining another woman, that means the security that you provide her, the financial security, the emotional security, the comfort, the care, love. What that means is that's now at stake. That's now being threatened. And if she's okay with that, she don't like you. I want y'all to start actually thinking.
Don't be having no man laying around your house and baby, and you getting up every morning to bust your ass, to go to work, come home, take care of your children, and this man laying around this fucking house. I don't give a fuck. When you get up in the morning, he snuggled up under the cover, feeling good as a motherfucker, sleeping good in your bed that you paying for, and you getting up busting your ass just to come back home to a man that is not doing nothing. You a damn fool. You the fool, man. You the fool. Come on, man. A lot of women be out here selling for less than then half of the time y'all be out there motherfucker fighting his baby mama. Y'all gotta pull up with this man, baby mama. You heard me? Half of the time he ain't even with her because shit. He ain't even with her because hell, she done putting up with the bullshit, but you done fell in love with him off his look. Off the first thing that she fell in love with is just his looks, baby. He look good. The money that he got is probably from his homeboy. He probably out here trapping with their money, doing what he got to do with their money. That shit don't be these boys. If you got a man that's out here in these streets and he can't come home with more than $200 now, coming home with more than $200, baby, what is you with this man for? He is hustling backwards. He pinching rocks at the penitentiary. You hear me? Wasting his time for a little $100 come up. You hear me? Y'all get your tax money, y'all give it to him. You know for a fact you need 4 new tires for this car, but you done gave this man $500 motherfucking dollars. Go out here and try to get him a pack and scope, and he done fucked up a money. Hell, half of the time I think they selling the money. Hell, they ain't getting no money, they selling it.
A lot of narcissists will do a fake discard anytime that you try to hold them accountable for their behavior, y'all. They do it to scare the shit out of you and basically trigger any kind of abandonment wounds that you might have if you're codependent in any kind of way. This usually happens whenever you're trying to bring up anything that they've done wrong, anything that you're trying to actually hold them accountable for. Hey babe, I noticed that you're following a bunch of females again, stuff that we've already talked about a million times that make me feel uncomfortable. Can we talk about this? Really? Oh my God, here we go again. Every time you bring it up, I do exactly what you asked me to do, and then of course, you bring it up again. You know what? I literally can't handle this. We're done. Get the fuck out of my car. Babe, I'm not trying to start a fight. It's literally right here. Really? That's where it is? Right there? Woman, I haven't done anything. So, you know what? This relationship is over. I'm tired of dealing with this. Y'all, narcissists are not going to take accountability for anything they do. Instead of doing that, they're going to break up with you, lie to you, gaslight you, and then they're going to block you on everything, not take any more of your phone calls, and it's never going to get resolved until you come back apologizing for reacting to their abuse to you.
Should nobody know nothing about her if she don't talk to them? You dig?
No lie though, bro. Social media fucked us niggas up too, bro. We be talking about the women. Social media fucked us niggas up too, though, homie. I ain't gonna lie. Think about it though, homie. When you not at work, you just on your free time. What you doing? You just scrolling through Instagram, Facebook all day long. This ain't nothing against the women with BBLs. We doing this consuming it with our brain. We just seeing the thickest women all day. We seeing the baddest of the baddest women all fucking day. Meanwhile, we in Walmart, Target, or the mall or something like that. We'll walk straight past the woman who don't got the features that we've been scrolling and liking all day. That's not reality, but you got a beautiful woman who don't have the BBL, who don't have the body features that you've been seeing on Instagram. You'll walk straight past her and you'll continue to keep double tapping it on Instagram. These women don't have to have that, but we scrolling online all day and seeing it, and they became a part of our mind, and we're projecting it on them that they gotta have it because it looks so exotic, bro. It looks different, but that's part of the trickery, bro. It's meant to look good to reel your ass in, bro, and get you to double tap and help her build a platform. But us men, bro, we gotta get back to approaching these beautiful women in person. We gotta get back to talking in person. Niggas don't even talk in person no more because niggas, social media do the talking for them. They hand do the double tapping. We ain't gotta talk. Our hand do the double tapping. Niggas are rather slide in DMs than slide in a bitch in front of her face, bro. So
I'm gonna try to make this as calm as possible that I can. Sir, because of your actions, you've turned your wife into a B. She wasn't that when you met her. She wasn't that way when you met her. She was loving. She was kind. She was sweet to you. And how do I know she wasn't this way when you met her? Because if she was the way she is now, you would have never gone on a date with her. You would have never gone with her. And one thing men don't want to admit, I've done something to affect her. I know Halloween's around the corner, which, I don't celebrate Halloween at all as a pastor. But sir, you turned her into a bee. Dog, I ain't got that much power. You'd be surprised, bruh. When you have constantly hurt her, tore her heart out, you had the nerve to say, still love me even though I cheated on you. Still love me even though I had another baby with another woman. Still love me even though I slept with your sister and your cousin and maybe your mama. Still love me. Really? God, you really expect her to love you even though you have damaged her heart even more? Really? It doesn't work that way, man. And when you become a man and stop being a boy and stop pointing out her wrongs, oh, okay, she may have threatened you, but you have destroyed her stuff. You have put your hands on her, and yet you wonder why she's turned into a bee? Because you turned into a-hole.
That's why when a woman shuts herself off to a man sexually, it's because she feels shut off from him in other areas. So when you don't respect her feelings, when you don't appreciate her thoughts, when you don't value the way she thinks and the things that she has to say, then she's closed. Watch this. If she doesn't feel close to you, she's going to be closed to you. When she doesn't feel close to you, she's going to be closed to you. Because it's hard to open your legs when your heart is closed. Because a woman's heart and her womb are connected. Woo! Yeah. So you keep trying to fix it in the bed when let me give you something. Let me break it down for you, fellas. There's a hormone called oxytocin. Oxytocin is a very important hormone. It's the love hormone. And it's released in a man's brain and body when a man has an orgasm. Oxytocin. Here's what's deep, fellas. In order for a woman to get that powerful hormone, oxytocin, moving through her brain and body, she doesn't need to have an orgasm. Here's how she can get it. She can get the same chemical moving through her body through a deep, focused, attentive, fun conversation with you. If you look into her eyes and say, what you have to say to me is important, and you have her attention, that'll turn her on. And if you learn how to open her up emotionally, she'll open up the windows of heaven and pour you out of, hey!
Ain't nothing worse than grown men wanting to hang around other men all day. Y'all be having girlfriends, y'all be having wives, y'all be married, living with females, and y'all wake up and want to hang around dudes all day. And y'all wonder why they be calling y'all sassy nowadays. I don't care in what earth, what world, wherever we live at, I ain't gonna never want to hang around no dudes all day over my girl. The way dudes want to hang around dudes all the time, I think that really need to be experimented.
If I were a woman, I would not be out here letting no man who is not my husband be touching all up on me, be kissing up all on me, be all up inside my body. I just wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I'm saying this is because when you do this, what you're doing is putting the mind of the man at the finish line. You don't put the mind of the man at the finish line. No. With a man, the only way a man's truly going to respect you is if you respect yourself enough to make him wait for those types of activities. Okay? And it's supposed to be a natural progression to those things. It's supposed to be a slow progression to those things in which he is showing and proving what? He's showing and proving himself to you that he is dedicated to more than just your body, that he's dedicated to your soul. He's dedicated to your mind. He's dedicated to you fulfilling your purpose. He's dedicated to you manifesting your highest self. But see, oh my God, y'all putting the cart before the horse. Y'all putting the cart before the horse. Y'all better cut it out, because y'all will never ever win doing this.
Let's talk to the fellas with this one. Y'all need to start dating your types. Okay, what do I mean by that? Y'all want women to dress modestly, conservatively. Go date women who dress that way. Stop trying to date women who don't and then want them to change how they dress. You're being controlling. Go date women who don't like going to the bars and the clubs and girls' nights and girls' trips. Go date women who don't do that. That's your type. Stop dating women who live their life that way and then you want them to change just because you're in the picture now. You're not protective, you're controlling. Go date women who don't post on social media half naked. There's plenty out there that don't. When you date women who dress half naked on the internet and you want them to change that, you're not being protective, you're being controlling. Go date your type.